It is not a done deal because it is not a done deal.
Now at 6:30, plenty of optimism. We'll tell you why there is some concrete evidence that Chrysler could be planning something massive in Toledo.
Local leaders work on an incentive package to entice Chrysler to expand Toledo Jeep. Good evening, I'm Laura Emerson.
And I'm Sean Hegarty. Here's the news for Thursday, August 11th. Fox Toledo News broke the story 2 weeks ago that Chrysler is looking to add more than 1,000 jobs at Toledo Jeep, ramp up Wrangler production, and add a new vehicle model, the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Toledo Public Schools would see an extra $75,000 per year in property taxes from the proposed Jeep expansion, but they're being asked to give up half of that amount for the next 15 years. The TPS Finance Committee met with city leaders and Chrysler executives today to hash out that proposal. Then they agreed to send it to a vote by the full Board of Education next week.
I want to show Chrysler that we are not going to be holding up business coming into this community, and that our immediate and very quick action will demonstrate to you how important your decision is to the city of Toledo.
Washington local schools will consider a similar measure next week. And here's the bottom line. Chrysler is looking to invest $365 million in a plant expansion, which would create 1,100 new jobs. The additional payroll would be $36 million a year.
Toledo leaders emphasize the Jeep expansion, not a done deal. The Glass City is competing with other unknown communities for those jobs. Fox Toledo's Kevin Milliken is live tonight with details of what Toledo's mayor is offering Chrysler.
The mayor's office released this letter today outlining a $16 million incentive package to Chrysler, tax breaks, reduced water rates, and a roadway upgrade, among other enticements. But it's the first official public acknowledgement on what might happen at Toledo Jeep. Local leaders want Toledo taxpayers not to think in terms of what they're giving up, but what they stand to gain with an expansion at Toledo Jeep.
Chrysler is making an investment. We are making an investment in helping them to decide that Toledo is the place to do this.
It is our hope that we will be able to take those incentives and the value of those incentives, and it will make a business case for the city of Toledo and our Toledo Assembly Complex.
Toledo Jeep already is Chrysler's most modern and flexible factory, both advantages. The decision ultimately may rest on an intangible, an experienced, proven workforce rated the most productive in the world 2 years running. If Chrysler can put a price tag on human capital, the expansion decision may be a no-brainer.
The biggest decision they need to make is, how is this plant performing now? What are the capabilities of the great workforce we have here in Toledo? And does it make sense to do it any place else, frankly?
The cost of training 1,100 auto assembly workers will be huge. With a program already in place here, the savings could be substantial.
The incentives are the icing on the cake, and we do have competitors who are offering similar incentives, and so we just want to make sure that Chrysler cites it here.
Now, the obvious question may be, how do you apply for one of these jobs? The short answer, not yet. Chrysler only plans to advertise them on its website sometime in the next few months. It may be a good idea to bookmark ChryslerCareers.com and keep checking back. Reporting live, Kevin Milliken, Fox Toledo News.